What if, today, humanity cured death? Imagine one single injection, and your cells regenerate forever. No aging, no disease, no end. In one breathtaking moment, the greatest fear in human history simply vanishes. For the first time, death has a cure, and life has no limit. The first 100 years feel like a paradise. People travel to the stars, rebuild entire forests, and live long enough to see their biggest dreams take shape. Artists create masterpieces that take centuries to perfect. Scientists explore distant galaxies, one lifetime at a time. Earth becomes a vibrant playground of endless possibilities. But immortality doesn't just add years to life. It multiplies humanity. In a single century, 10 billion people become 50 billion. Suddenly, space runs out. Food becomes a strictly rationed commodity. And then, governments make the unthinkable decision. No more children. No more new beginnings. The planet becomes eternal, but it also becomes sterile. At first, the human mind adapts, but centuries stretch longer than the heart can bear. Memories pile up until they blur into a meaningless hazel of loss, joy, pain, all blending into static. People stop taking risks. Why hurry when you have forever? Without the finality of death, life loses its urgency. And without urgency, meaning begins to fade away. But a few still remember what it means to truly live, because they remember how to die. They call themselves the mortalists, believers that the end is what gives life its purpose. They destroy their immortality chips, vanish into the wastelands, and embrace mortality once again. Their message spreads like wildfire, whispered in the shadows, and feared by the eternal. Soon, the immortal world begins to tremble. Centuries turn into millennia. Empires rise and crumble. Oceans reshape the continents. The immortals keep walking, unable todai, watching the universe itself grow colder and darker. One man has lived to see the stars fade and even the sun grow dim. And yet, he still breathes. Then one day, after 1,000 silent years, he sees something, a single flower blooming defiantly from the barren stone. In that one moment, he finally understands. Life was never meant to be endless. It was meant to be precious. And for the first time in an eternity, he smiles. The universe doesn't fear death. It thrives on change. To live forever isn't to live at all. It's to stop moving. Mortality isn't our curse. It's our compass. It reminds us that every breath, every love, every single sunrise matters. And maybe that's the greatest truth of all. The value of life isn't found in its length, but in its limits. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think, please like and subscribe for more.